With our economy poised to rebound following the crisis, this election campaign will prove that there is one president who has brought back our economy from a historically pathetic recovery, and will revive it again, and one Democrat who didn't and couldn't. The American people vividly remember the dismal aftermath of the Great Recession, when the Obama-Biden administration's big government policies produced the slowest economic recovery since World War II. Sadly, Biden hasn't learned from his mistakes. His current economic platform is even more radical than Obama's, and would completely derail our country's rebound from the global crisis. President Trump has already demonstrated that his pro-growth, America First agenda of lower taxes and fewer regulations is the right recipe for economic prosperity. Indeed, Democratic political strategists are positively terrified that the coming economic rebound will remind voters of this president's unparalleled record of successfully managing the economy. Joe Biden wants to flip that success on its head. For millions of blue-collar workers across the country, watching Joe Biden and his team pander to working people while threatening to destroy their livelihoods is deeply disturbing. Indeed, working Americans have some very good reasons for spurning Biden's leering advances. After all, this is the same establishment politician who spent decades promoting job-killing globalist policies, and even championed China's entry into the World Trade Organization, a mistake that resulted in a displacement of a whopping 3.4 million U.S. jobs between 2001 and 2017. Today, Biden foolishly wants to eliminate the president's historic middle-income tax cuts, which are saving each taxpayer around $1,400 every year. At the very same time, Biden vows that he would destroy America's energy and manufacturing industries by implementing a ban on fracking and fossil fuels. President Trump, conversely, has always been totally consistent in his support for the working men and women of this country. His America First policies are explicitly designed to give American workers and entrepreneurs a genuinely fair chance to compete on a level playing field. As we emerge from our homes and return to work and social life, the president's campaign team is already contrasting the one man in America who can rebuild this economy again, Donald Trump, with the Democrat who would set us back to the days of the worst economic recovery in American history. President Trump has already shown that he knows how to cultivate a record-setting economic boom. Prior to the pandemic, the national unemployment rate was at a 50-year low, wages were rising rapidly, blue-collar industries were experiencing a revival, and business and consumer confidence were both sky-high. Joe Biden's inept presidential campaign, on the other hand, gives the American people a preview of how he would govern the country, and it's not a pretty sight. Amidst the endless flubbed interviews, credible accusations of predatory sexual behavior, and well-deserved backlash for declaring that black Americans are not really black if they don't vote for him, it's too easy to forget that Biden also has nothing substantive to offer the people of this country. In addition to raising taxes on hard-working Americans, Biden wants to ban fracking and phase out fossil fuels as part of his climate agenda, which borrows heavily from the $93 trillion Green New Deal. If implemented, Mr. Biden's fracking ban would destroy an estimated 19 million jobs and suck over $7 trillion out of the economy in a mere 4 years. As America prepares to reopen and get our economy booming again, one thing is absolutely clear: Joe Biden is not capable of leading this country forward. When the corrupt political establishment and the mainstream media are backing your candidacy, running a competitive presidential campaign should be the easiest task in the universe. Yet Biden and his team can't even keep up, let alone thrive, in a political environment that's been rigged in their favor. In this race, the contrast will be very clear to the American people. They will choose between the one president who got the job done before and will do it again, and the Democrat who failed before and can't be given the chance to fail again.